Ever wondered what the future holds? China is making a bold move in the AI race. A new powerful AI has emerged from the East, promising to reshape the technological landscape. Get ready to be amazed as we dive into the world of Chinese AI. China's ambitions in artificial intelligence are evident in its 2017 announcement of a comprehensive program to establish itself as the world's leading AI innovation center by 2030. The country seeks to integrate AI across various sectors, including production, governance, and defense. Currently, China ranks second globally in AI, but faces significant challenges, particularly in talent acquisition and advanced semiconductor production. The nation aims to achieve leapfrog technology, especially in military applications. In response to China's technological advances, the United States and the European Union closely monitor AI developments. China's AI promotion through public policy is guided by the economic framework established by President Xi Jinping in 2013, who highlighted the importance of technology in geopolitics. Following the 2016 National 13th Five-Year Plan for Strategic Emerging Industries, the State Council introduced the New Generation AI Development Plan in 2017, outlining goals for 2020, 2025, and 2030. China aims to be recognized among innovative countries and is projected to achieve a world-leading level in AI by 2025, with the technology driving industrial upgrading and economic transformation. The plan envisions tripling the scale of core AI industries and quintupling related industries by 2030. In its 17th of December 2020 resolution regarding the Uyghur situation in Xinjiang, the parliament condemned a pervasive digital surveillance system and demanded sanctions against Chinese officials responsible for human rights abuses. The implementation of a large-scale surveillance program also led to EU sanctions against 4 Chinese officials and 1 state entity on the 22nd of March 2021. Furthermore, on the 18th of June 2020, the Parliament established a special committee on artificial intelligence in the digital age, which recommended creating a European Security Commission on AI and establishing a European Research Center in AI, led to EU sanctions against 4 Chinese officials and 1 state entity on the 22nd of March 2021. Furthermore, on the 18th of June 2020, the Parliament established a special committee on artificial intelligence in the digital age, which recommended creating a European Security Commission on AI and establishing a European Research Center in AI. Over the past 2 years, China has implemented some of the world's first binding national regulations on artificial intelligence and AI, focusing on recommendation algorithms, synthetic media, and generative systems like ChatGPT. These rules establish new standards for algorithm development and deployment, as well as disclosure requirements for AI developers. This groundwork is likely setting the stage for a comprehensive national AI law in the coming years, a significant development for global AI governance comparable to the EU's pending AI Act. Collectively, these initiatives are transforming China into a testing ground for managing one of the most impactful technologies of our era. However, international discourse often overlooks the significance of these regulations, either dismissing them as unimportant or using them politically. Critics argue that President Xi Jinping and the Chinese Communist Party can easily ignore their own rules, rendering the regulations meaningless. Meanwhile, some U.S. policymakers use China's measures as a catalyst for their agendas. For instance, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer referred to China's regulatory efforts as a wake-up call, cautioning that the U.S. must not let its geopolitical rival write the rules of the road for AI. While these views contain some truth, they obscure the crucial details of the regulations themselves. The specific requirements imposed on Chinese AI products will significantly shape their development and deployment, with international implications as the baseline for technology exports. These rules will affect various global contexts, from content moderation in Indonesia to safety protocols for autonomous vehicles in Europe. As the leading producer of AI research, China's regulations will influence research directions, prompting companies to seek compliant techniques. As U.S. and Chinese AI systems increasingly interact in global markets and airspace, understanding these regulatory frameworks will be essential for maintaining global stability. Moreover, despite its different political system, policymakers in the U.S. and elsewhere can learn from China's regulatory approach, which introduces new bureaucratic and technical tools such as disclosure requirements, model audits, and performance standards. These tools can serve diverse purposes across different governance contexts, from authoritarian controls to democratic oversight. Analyzing the successes and challenges of China's AI regulations can provide valuable insights for other countries looking to govern AI effectively. China's AI regulations are primarily driven by 3 main goals and 1 auxiliary goal. The foremost goal is to align technology with the CCP's agenda, particularly for information control and maintaining political and social stability. This focus is evident in prioritizing the regulation of AI and algorithms that influence online content. The CCP believes that technology must be tamed before it can be productive, and as AI governance evolves, it may increasingly address industrial and security applications. The second goal, often overlooked, is to respond to the social, ethical, and economic impacts of AI on the Chinese populace. While the CCP prioritizes political control, academics, policy analysts, and technocrats are actively addressing the diverse ways AI affects people's lives. For instance, regulatory provisions aim to protect workers whose schedules and pay are determined by algorithms. Although current policies focus more on regulation than on stimulating the AI industry, the long-term goal of AI leadership continues to shape regulatory discussions, particularly regarding the balance between information control and technological advancement in draft generative AI regulations. An auxiliary goal is to establish China as a leader in AI governance and regulation. Both U.S. and Chinese leaders recognize China's pioneering binding AI regulations, with China taking pride in this and the U.S. spurred into action. However, this emphasis on global leadership is often overstated in terms of its influence on Chinese regulatory actions. In reality, being a model for AI governance is more of a secondary benefit for China, enhancing its soft power without driving its regulatory agenda. Chinese policymakers have noted the challenges of being first movers in this space. As China began developing these regulations, European discussions on the EU's AI Act were already in motion, and Chinese analysts hoped to learn from them. However, delays in the AI Act forced China to proceed without the benefit of international benchmarks. Conversely, the slower pace of U.S. AI governance allows for learning from international regulatory experiments, provided policymakers remain open to global insights. Let's take a closer look at the significant strides China is making in advancing its artificial intelligence capabilities. China has been making remarkable progress in enhancing its AI capabilities while simultaneously establishing a robust and comprehensive framework for the development of AI technologies. This initiative is largely driven by the New Generation Artificial Intelligence Development Plan, which delineates the nation's clear ambition to ascend as a global leader in artificial intelligence by the year 2030. To effectively accomplish this ambitious goal, the Chinese government is channeling substantial resources into AI research, cutting-edge infrastructure, and supportive technological ecosystems. An essential factor in China's rapid advancement in artificial intelligence is the unwavering support from the government. The Chinese authorities actively champion the development of AI through various means, including significant funding, the establishment of favorable policies, and the creation of specialized economic zones that focus exclusively on fostering technological innovation. This government intervention is instrumental in propelling the AI sector forward and encouraging private sector participation. The integration of AI technologies into a myriad of sectors is also gaining momentum in China. Key industries such as healthcare, transportation, finance, and manufacturing are increasingly adopting AI solutions to streamline processes and improve outcomes. This ongoing integration is expected to considerably enhance efficiency and productivity across these diverse industries, setting the stage for transformative impacts on the economy and society at large. Recognizing the importance of responsible innovation, China has proactively begun to develop ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks that will govern the deployment and use of AI technologies. These newly established guidelines emphasize critical aspects such as safety, security, and ethical considerations, with the overarching goal of ensuring responsible development and usage of artificial intelligence across various sectors. China's immense population and the vast volume of data it generates serve as significant advantages in the process of training and refining AI models. The nation places a strong emphasis on the essential nature of data sharing and integration, acknowledging the immense value that data-driven insights provide for advancing AI development. This approach amplifies the effectiveness of AI systems and enhances their potential application. In the broader context, China finds itself in a competitive race with other nations, notably the United States, as each country strives for technological supremacy in the field of artificial intelligence. This burgeoning competition fosters an environment of increased investment, research, and groundbreaking innovation within the domain of AI, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in this field. To maintain and further accelerate its momentum in artificial intelligence, China is placing a significant focus on education and talent development in the sector. Universities, colleges, and research institutions are being encouraged to expand their AI curricula and foster stronger collaborations with industries. This initiative is pivotal for nurturing a highly skilled AI workforce, which is essential for sustaining the country's ambitious goals in AI development and ensuring a robust pipeline of talent for the future. To sum up, China's advancements in AI underscore its rising dominance as it surpasses the US in AI research volume and quickly narrows performance gaps in large language models. Furthermore, Beijing is spearheading AI regulation with innovative strategies to oversee algorithms and technologies such as chatbots, aiming to establish ethical standards for AI's future use in the country. This wraps up today's video. Share your thoughts in the comment box about China's role in AI world. See you in the next video.